Okay. Who's ready to see me have a nervous breakdown? It's RimWorld. Yep. We're back. We're back after last stream's miserable failure. I mean, I guess some things maybe went right, but I don't know. More things probably went wrong than anything else. Just take a look around. This is not normal. This is not good. Seth's in the middle of a mental break. I think he's having something to smoke. Hopefully that'll help. I mean, what's he so upset about? It can't be anything all that bad. I mean, what's the deal? You use rebuff by Abstracta and all, you know. Oh, yeah, and also his wife died. That as well. That might be slightly responsible. And what do you mean, by the way, rebuffed by Abstracta? Seth, what have you been up to? Your wife died how many days ago? I don't even know, but I don't know if you should be flirting with Abstracta, who I'm pretty sure has, like, gut worms right now. The flu. Flirting with, like, your patients now? There's some real medical malfeasance going on here. And I immediately regret looking into Seth's activities. Maybe I should just leave him alone, let him do his own thing. Sauce Boss has the flu. Jeez, everybody has the flu. Oh gosh. Where's Bobble to help heal him? Oh yeah, that's right, Bobble's dead too. Yeah, it was a bad stream last time. Where's Seth? Wait, Seth, where'd you go? There's still people to tend to. Seth? Where'd he go? Oh, he has to eat first? Your patients are suffering. Guess I'll have to order it one by one. Okay, Heartstrong's getting, wow, Heartstrong's doing medical? Has this ever happened before? I'm not sure if that has ever even occurred before, but good on you, Heartstrong. Taking the initiative that Seth lacks. So all he can do is pout and whine and complain that his wife died a needless death. Boo-hoo. Anyway, I don't know why I'm being so mean to my colonists here at the start. But yeah, there's a toxic fallout around the base right now, so nobody can leave. Everybody's gonna get cooped up. It's gonna get really weird, probably. I wouldn't be surprised if a fight breaks out. Who's it gonna be? Who has bad blood here? I feel like who is our most unstable colonist at this point? I mean, it's kind of Seth, so who does Seth not like? Rice plant has died, it doesn't matter. Okay, he really, wow. He does not like Snool. And Snool's like okay with him, but Seth does not like Snool much at all. So yeah, okay, Seth and Snool, calling it now. Big fight, somebody dies. Just stay tuned, stay tuned. In any event, oh, is this thing still on? Should that, I guess so. We have like all this stuff, all this junk. Oh gosh, people are getting food poisoning. Is just everybody gonna end up in the hospital at this point? The animals are all inside with not much food. Can we make emergency kibble? Let's see, like what can cheese do here? He's going to butchering instead of making kibble. Oh wait, no. Okay, no, he's making kibble very slowly, but he'll get around to it. The animals will be just fine, and I guess, I don't know what Nicole's doing outside, but hopefully she doesn't do that too much more. I did lock them in, so the only reason they really should ever leave is if they want to, like, go to the pen, or if they want to go in here, which they shouldn't really want that, so. Yeah, just strap in, kick your feet up, relax, because I don't know if much is gonna happen for the next 3 hours or however long we play this tonight. I say that, and usually when I say that, something like awful is on the horizon. I'm trying to think, like, what would be the worst thing that could happen right now with the whole toxic fallout and everything? I guess probably a mechanoid ship, specifically a psychic mechanoid ship. I mean, everybody's in, like, aside from Seth. I mean, and Seth's doing fine now. I don't know what's up with Nicole, but people are in mostly good moods, so, I mean, I'd probably just march him out and take it out. It probably wouldn't be too bad. Still don't necessarily want to have to deal with it. So I probably shouldn't have even spoken that into existence. There you go, a little bit more. What are you guys even doing out here? What did Heartstrong even just do? I don't know. I saw like a little progress bar like he was doing something. Get out of the, it's toxic out there. No, stop. Jackson, what are you doing? There's nothing for you to possibly do out here. Cleaning animal filth, okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good use of our time, gentlemen. All right, here's the fallout area. I mean, I gotta leave this open for now so they can keep delivering kibble is the thing. So maybe a little bit longer. I assume Cheese is about to make some more. I don't know why I put Cheese on this, because he's moving so slow. Should have gotten somebody else. Oh, whatever. More kibble is on the way. Let's just hope that everybody's just coming out here to clean. They have, like, nothing else to do, huh? Okay, here, how about this? Any more, like, clothes orders we can do? Snool should be working on this, but he's not. Well, let's see if anybody needs anything. Well, probably not, though. I mean, look, we have, like, a bunch of pants. Have a bunch of shirts. I guess there really isn't anything to make on here. I mean, I can look, see if there's, like, something I'm forgetting. Robe, lasso. No, not really. Well, fair enough. What about medicine? Can anybody start doing that, maybe? Well, theoretically, somebody should already be on that. Isn't that usually Sauce Boss's job? I guess he still has the flu, so he probably isn't really feeling it. Everybody going outside. Toxic buildup initial. As long as, let me just make sure nobody else has like a weird amount of toxic buildup. Initial. Yeah, I just don't want to see it go past initial for anybody, but I guess we're fine for now. How about over here? Anything cool we can make? We do have a fair number of components. Isn't somebody like missing a leg here in this colony? Maybe I should check on that really quick. If ever there's gonna be a time for me to check on this, I guess it's now, right? Missing a finger, missing a kidney, no big deal. Left leg, bitten off. Okay, who is that? Trevor. I mean, of all the people, well, I mean, Trevor's still a good fighter, so I want him to have a leg. So yeah, why don't we get him a bionic left leg? And, oh, wow. Oh, okay, no, that's Heartstrong. I was like, wow, somebody's missing an eye and I never noticed? No, we all know Heartstrong's missing an eye, but it makes him cool, so we don't care. All right, bionic leg. Oh, wait, which is better, a prosthetic or a bionic leg? Because we have access to both, right? Or are they the same thing? And I don't know what I'm talking about because it's been like 2 weeks since I last streamed. We'll just go with prosthetic. Pick one of those. Hey, where'd it go? Thought I clicked on it. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. Sorry, I moved it up. I forgot how everything works. It's been so long. 2 whole weeks. Yeah, I feel like after every time after we do a RimWorld stream where something terrible happens, I like distance myself for a bit just to get a bit of a breather so that I don't have a nervous breakdown on stream. But there's still plenty of time. But hey, no fights yet. I assume that everybody who needs treatment has gotten it. Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Seth, no more flirting with people, I would hope? Doesn't seem like it necessarily. See, this is kind of cheap right here. My friend Sora died, my wife Sora died. Now, which is it? Like, I feel like it should either be one or the other. Whatever. At least he hasn't eaten without a table. Oh, who are you losers? What are you doing here? You okay? Oh, yeah, they're somehow fine. I don't remember seeing a notification that travelers were coming through. Wow. Yeah, I don't think you should be breathing in these particulates, guys. I mean, they're wearing, like, these little masks. I don't think that does anything, though. Okay. What are they talking about while they wander the wastelands? Sheila commented about chefs. Or chiefs, I'm sorry. To Robarl. Robarl, that's a good name. I need to remember that. If we ever get another colonist named Robarl, that's what we'll do. But, no, for the most part, I'm imagining that we're not going to get too many new people at this point. I think we've kind of reached the point where I feel fairly comfortable with what we have. I could see maybe one more Probably not 2 more. We'll kind of see how we feel. Because how new is Karen here exactly? I can't remember if she was like just joined the last stream or she's been around for like 5 streams. I think I'm confusing her with Abstracta since they look virtually identical. Who even is this person? Why do we even have this person here? They're on melee. Do they have a belt? They do. Okay, good. Oh, I just realized we can't put the chem fuel where it's supposed to go. Guess we're just gonna pile up chem fuel. And for those who don't know how toxic fallouts work, this could just last like a couple more days. I mean, it could end like right now, or it could last for a very, very long time. I feel like every time I've ever gotten one, it's usually not been that bad. Usually. Oh gosh, what's wrong with Cheese now? Oh, has he still been? Oh gosh, he's been doing this entire time. I forgot to clear this order. This poor guy, let him rest. You can rest now. Go, Cheese. The animals are fed. I'm gonna go ahead and clear this. Well, hang on. Can I do that? Because what are the animals set to? If I then clear that, then the animals will probably leave. Let me see. In pen. Okay, no, it looks like they're in there of their own volition. Because, yeah, Puck is just walking around outside. And is apparently fine. Toxic build. Actually, some of these guys, okay. The point is, I think they can go inside, and hopefully they're smart enough to just stay in there most of the time. But yeah, I'm gonna remove this from the Fallout section. How did I do that again? I saw it just a second ago. No, wait. Wait, how does this work? I just saw it. Oh, no. Wow, I was literally just looking at it. Oh, no, it's under, no. It's under this, yeah. All right, let me just make sure that it's not anything else. Or are they under home safe right now? See, that's my question. Are they under home safe? How do I see that again? How am I supposed to conquer the RimWorld if I can't even remember these very basic things? I can see where the animals are kept. Okay, there we go. Yes, they're under home save. So I need to delete home save. That took way longer than it should have. Apologies. All right. Animals are on their own now. They have food. Now it's all about just fending for ourselves for a while. Are any animals still out here, by the way? Yeah, there are. Kinda wanna hunt them. Some of them, just to get some food brought in. I mean, it's not like that bad, but in case this does last a while, we might have to send someone out. Problem is that our hunters are in bad shape at the moment, aren't they? Let's take a look at that. Wait, yeah, who's our hunters? Yeah, Sauce Boss, but he has the flu. Kraxus, I think, is okay, right? Yeah? Yeah, he is, actually. Okay. Wow, he has lost a lot of limbs. Kraxus, if you don't mind, I hope it's not too much of an inconvenience or anything, but I'm gonna give him unrestricted access briefly. And as long as he's quick, which he probably will be, then we should be fine. I mean, why would he ever be slow, right? It's not like he's missing like 7 toes or something. Major break. Cheese. I'm sorry. I forgot about you. A cougar is hunting Judy. Oh gosh. Well, Judy's inside, is she not? Oh no, she's hanging out here for some reason. Okay, well, Kraxus, if you don't mind, guess he's in the right place at the right time. Hopefully this doesn't become an issue. This might become an issue. Okay, no, the turrets will help out. It doesn't stand a chance with the turrets. Uh-oh. It's all right, I can sick Dennis on this thing. All right, go, Dennis. There you go, nicely done. That is what it's all about. Carry Cougar to, wow, try to say this 5 times fast. Carry Cougar to Crypto Sleep Casket. Maybe it's not actually that hard. All right, well, I'll have somebody fetch that later, I guess. What's this here? Oh, it's a duck? Should I get that? Oh, no, it's a skeleton duck. I don't think we have much use for a skeleton duck. Oh, thank goodness all the dusters are done that we don't need. Guess I had to give Snool something to do, right? Raid? Oh, gosh. Okay. Where? What is this? Oh, multiple direction raid. Nice. Okay, tribespeople from the substandard gamers. I hate these guys. They're very substandard. Have arrived nearby, approaching from multiple angles. They will prepare a while, then attack. Ugh. Now of all times, you guys are gonna get poisoned out here, you idiots. So there's some up here. And these guys are pretty low tech. I'm just looking around to see if I recognize any of the names, even though I never do. It's always worth checking, just in case. Worm is here, everybody. Worm and Pig, the dynamic duo. I'm not really that worried. I'll just say, I'm not really that worried. Unless one of these people is like packing some kind of submachine gun or something. I think we'll be just fine. Some of these, I don't know. Someone here will have a nuke. For now, I think we're fine. All right, well, I guess we'll have to send Kraxus back home. Not much of a hunt. Wait, where's he going? What are you doing? You can't be out here. What are you doing? Get home. Oh, the prosthetic leg is done already. Wandering. You literally can't do that. Okay, there he goes. I don't know why it took a moment there. All right, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna wait for them to attack us. There's no real point in stepping outside, getting all like messed up. Yeah, I'm not really sure if they're gonna make it too far with their clubs and literally no armor. I don't really know. Surely, I mean, they see like the signs of enemies who have fallen before us. Slain mechanoids and their ships and everything. Meanwhile, these like naked substandard gamers think that they stand a chance. I don't buy it, I just don't buy it. And they're insulting each other. Yeah, I don't know if this is the brightest bunch. Anyway, after this is over, we will go ahead and give Trevor a new leg, at the very least. What are we researching, by the way, right now? Ah, vacuum crypto sleep casket. That's good. About halfway there. Be going faster if Trevor was working on it instead of Nicole, of all people. Where is Trevor, anyway? Level 18. Still gonna be a while till he gets back to level 19, his former glory. Oh, he's cooking. All right, fair enough. All right, here they go. They're on their way. So, what do we do here? Coming from multiple angles down there. And up here. Okay, so we'll probably have to split this in half. Seth can, I mean, here, I'll draft everybody first of all. Let's just get everyone. Oh, can they not walk right now? Saucepaw said, no, they can, right? I'm sorry, everybody's going out. Just gonna select everybody. Okay. Now the question is, where should everyone go? Since these guys are already here, I guess, wait, does Amber not have a weapon? No, she does. All right, so these guys can be here. These guys can be around here. She's can be here. We need most people down here, so maybe have Jackson here as well, and then Trevor can be up top. Am I missing anyone? Karen. Karen, I guess, can... Oh, and Snool. Okay, Snool can go up here. Karen down here. And that's everybody. Aside from Seth, who I forgot, and he can just stay in the middle here. Safe and sound. Snug as a bug in a rug, since he can't fight. For a second, I thought they were gonna, like, come through here or something. I forgot that we had kind of blocked it off. Okay, so... I'm just gonna kind of spread everybody out a bit. Praxis can be back here. Shouldn't really matter. Cheese has a good spot. Jackson has a good spot. Maybe Karen can be like here or something. I'm not sure. Let's put her there. Got a lot of melee people here. I'm hoping that we don't need more shooters. This actually... I mean, we have 4, and Krags is a pretty good shot. Plus, we have the animals here, so we're probably fine. Meanwhile, on this side, got Abstracta, Sauce Boss, and Justin. Just gonna spread them out a little bit. But I think Amber there, I guess. Snool can be there. Oh, Sauce Boss has a... I forgot that Sauce Boss has a sniper rifle now. So he can stand further back, actually. Oh gosh, they're coming around that way. Oh no! Plan ruined. Everything's ruined. Dang it. Oh gosh, I don't think our colonists are gonna be able to get around fast enough. By the time they get around here, whatever. All right, fine, march over. I don't know how exactly they're gonna do it. Oh, they're gonna be marching kind of into the line of fire there for a moment. Here, Abstracta. I kind of just want to shoot at this guy now. We're probably gonna lose this wind turbine. It really is in a bad spot. There's probably things I could do to change that, but I'm not, because I'm being silly. All right, we're already engaging the southern group there. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's just start opening fire with Abstracta there. Oh, Trevor, you're here very late. Don't worry, Trevor's on his way. I don't know what Komabaro is doing running this close to us, but whatever. How are we doing around here? All right, attacking the turret. Always a good idea. I'm pretty sure we can handle that. Yeah, I'm mostly worried about this northern attack here. I really don't know what this guy is doing. Can you, like, take this guy out? Yeah, he's like, what is he doing? Dang it, there goes our wind turbine. Okay, they're fleeing up top here, so I'm just gonna let them do that, so that way we can bolster our forces here. What is this name? My goodness. Rockery Dubar. Why? Okay, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know where that... Oh yeah, there's Kambaro, whatever he was doing. I don't think he succeeded. Anyway, let's go ahead and move everybody down here a bit. Pretty sure the turrets will stave off the guys to the left there. Alpalka has given birth, thank goodness. That was my top concern. Like, this is all well and good, but what about Alpalka? Oh, they fleeing over here? Yep. All right. And that just leaves these fellas, which I'm pretty sure they're gonna be, yep, and there they go. All right, not too shabby. I don't know if this guy's gonna be much longer for this world. Nope. Oh, he's downed. Interesting. All right, well, we'll talk about that. Let's see if we've suffered any casualties here. No, just a bruise. Bruise and a crack. That it? Man. Dennis has an injury, but that's just from the cougar attack earlier. Yeah, not really that bad. Just had to, like, it kind of forced us to go outside, though, which I hate. I hate going outside. Okay. And what about... I guess I was talking about getting a new colonist. Okay, good at shooting. Good at animals. I feel like everybody I ever capture is good at animals. This entire run. Can never seem to, like... That's always one of the top attributes. Never, like, find somebody with, like, a 18 on cooking or something, you know? Wouldn't that be great? I mean, I really don't need any more with animals. I appreciate, like, a good shooter, I guess, but... Yeah, these other stats kind of leave a lot to be desired. Anything else? Anyone else have any, like, amazing abilities they'd like to reveal? Okay, well, hey, you just heard what I said about cooking, all right. Still good with animals, though. I don't know what's going on with that, but, good at cooking, good at melee. I don't really think we need another melee, though. So that might not really work. And Seth still does cooking, Trevor does cooking, Cheese does cooking. Probably not needed. Animals, again, what is going on? Did I like, are one of my mods like giving me some like weird boost to the animal stat? I don't know what's going on. Shooting is good. But again, yeah, his best stat is in a category that we just do not need. Is that it? Yeah, looks like it. Those are our only choices. So now the question is, am I desperate enough? Should I capture one of these 3 people? I don't know. I feel like... This guy's good at shooting again. I mean, I feel like maybe the best guy might have been this guy. Because he is very good at shooting. And all his other stats are so middling, though. That's the thing. Like, if I'm going to get somebody here near the end, I want them to have, like, something really good about them. Someone I can really turn to in my time of need. But, yeah, they're not really doing it. Okay, this person, definitely not. Also, I hate their name, so definitely not. It's between this guy and the other guy. I think... Mining, he kind of knows mining. Who knows mining more? Because we really need more, like, people who are good at mining. All right, well, 7, 4, 4, 5. I would love to, like, add up all the stats and see who has, like, higher stats overall. But who has time for that? He's pretty low on a lot of these other things. Oh, wait, are any of you good at medical, like, at all? I feel like now that Bobble's dead, we kind of need somebody who knows medical a bit. Okay, that's you. Very well, then. Mule Brixo, welcome to the club. Unless you die in like 3 seconds. What is your health like? 10 hours. All right, I can work with that. Seth, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and rescue this guy. Oh wait, he's unwaveringly loyal. Okay, so all this was pointless. Dang it. Here, are you good at medical? I know I said that we weren't gonna choose you earlier, but 4 on medical, but they're no good at shooting. This is lame. No, I don't want any of these people. Just forget it. Just go back home. What a waste of everyone's time. All right. I don't even think they dropped anything good. Just a bunch of junk that I'll have to pick up later, including their bodies. Oh gosh, and they're already rotting and everything. They just died. Hasn't even been that long. Lost this wind turbine, which isn't gonna be good. Ooh, bulk goods trader. Okay, now that is good. Literally, they're a good trader. Let me just check out this other stuff. I got a bit of silver at the very least. Some bows that I can sell for $3 later. Very good, very good. Got a club that was already like breaking apart. Some jade that I'll probably never use. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. Yeah, it's not gonna be fun to bury all those bodies later. All right. Okay, so we have a bulk goods trader, eh? Oh, it's a care. Dang it, I thought it was like a spaceship. All right, so these people, I mean, they probably won't have anything I really want if they can even make it this far. I don't know if they're gonna like turn back because of the conditions. And they'll probably be fine. Cheese is still in a bad mood. Tired. Friend Sora died. Oh. Oh, she's up. She's just standing there. Menacingly. Wait, is she dead? Oh, okay. Yeah, she got up and died in a position that looks like she's standing. What a noble warrior. Very ignoble death. Ignoble is a word that we need to bring back, I think. It's not used nearly enough. Also, Trevor just walked into Jackson's room for no reason and disturbed his sleep. Way to go, Trevor. Anyway, yeah, ignoble. We need to start saying that more often when we want to put somebody down. Say, you know what? You're ignoble. And I'm not going to stand for it. right, hopefully cheese gets better soon. I'm just gonna wait for them to get here, and then I'll have, I don't know, somebody trade. Oh, sorry, Seth. Forgot to undraft Seth. How are we doing on food, by the way? 96 meals? That's not good enough. I want at least 200 meals at all times, or whatever the number is. Animals are being better fed than us. How much kibble are you about to eat? That's a lot of kibble. Why do I even keep these things around? We all know I hate them. All right, which one of you losers do I trade with? Chabrin? I'm pretty sure we've seen Chabrin before. Okay, who's the best at social right now? I thought it was Sauce Boss, but let me double check. It was Sora, but, you know. Actually, I don't know if it was Sora, to be honest with you. 9. Okay, here we go. Jackson's an 11. Nicole is also an 11. I guess whoever is closer. Just gonna, okay, it's Nicole. There you go. Congrats, you get to go outside for a bit. Oh, and how's Krags doing? Can I send him back on a, he has toxic buildup. I'll wait for that to diminish, and then I'll send him on a little hunting quest again. Or maybe somebody could get this cougar really fast? Abstracta, do you mind? We'll never do hauling. They probably can't haul it anyways because it's outside of the bounds, right? Yeah. And I don't want to change that. Ugh. Well, whatever. Okay, let's just do this trade really quick. See what they have, what kind of junk they've got. They have 841 silver, which isn't very much. They do have a lot of pemmican. Well, not really. But let's say I wanted to buy it all. It's only 489, so I probably will, actually. It'll make the next raid that we do on an enemy base a little bit easier. We do have a new baby alpaca that I do not want to feed. So that's a quick 98 bucks. Thank you, alpaca. Then we just have, I mean, do they have anything to offer me? They have a 1 bird skin parka. It's like nothing. You guys are risking like dying of toxic like overdoses just to sell me an alpaca wool veil. It's not worth it. Anyway. Yeah, man, this is some bad stuff. Wood? Like, come on. Dye? Herbal medicine? I mean, I guess I could take some herbal medicine. They only have 4? Why are you guys doing this? I guess they really just need to make a quick buck, huh? I feel kind of bad for them. They have cloth. I don't need cloth. Cassowary eggs? Excuse me? No. Yeah. That's about it. And now I'll just sell them a bunch of stuff till they give me all their money, I suppose. That's really all they're good for. Let's see. What can I get rid of? Is there anything here that, like, I just obviously do not need? Probably a lot. Like this shirt we probably don't need. We can just make a new one. It's taking up space. Same goes for this. Don't even know why we have that. Bad pants. I normally like hanging on to things as long as it's over 50%, but our storage is getting way too full. I'll keep this, though. This is Seth's original shirt from the OG streams, so can't get rid of that. If I can help it. Wow, this helmet, which it has like 3% durability left. They're willing to buy it for 37 cents. Wow. Well, Godspeed to whoever gets that helmet. I know that their colony really cares about them. We have a lizard skin cowboy hat? Get rid of that. Like this cowboy hat. Yeah, don't really need those. Don't need any toques. Sorry. I know it might not be the most exciting thing. I do quite like selling stuff. I probably said that before, but it doesn't make for very entertaining viewing. Definitely not selling any of our books. Or any explosive shells or anything like that. Yeah, I think now I can just sell off a bunch of leather, like the fox fur, bear stuff. Don't really need. Wolf skin, get rid of all that. Just all the ones that we really don't even have that much of to begin with. about all this lizard skin? You guys want some lizard skin? Sure do. Keep the plain leather. Panthera fur, really don't need that. And what, I forget, who am I trading with? Oh, it's just a generic bulk goods trader? Like they're not part of any, like, faction? Guess not. Or if they are, then I'm not seeing that listed here. I was gonna give them maybe like a deal to increase our relation, but if they're not part of any faction, there's no point in doing that. How about... Okay, that's close enough. And there, I'll give you a slight deal. Slight deal. Yeah, so you guys really aren't part of any faction? Oh, no, they're with the OK Gamers. Alright, fair enough. I'll have to undraft somebody to go out and get that. I imagine Seth would be the right man for the job. Hauling boomalope meat? I don't know what he's doing right now. I'm gonna have him haul this. The rest of his day today is just all hauling. Really shouldn't take that long, but it probably will. I'm happy to start getting some pemmican built back up again, at the very least. In order for us to go on our next big raid, I'll probably need, gosh, about 1,500 maybe? Maybe nearly 2,000, because the next raid will probably be, let me see here. It'll probably be either these two here, these two mountain bases, or I might go for one of these down here. So yeah, it'll be one of the, sorry, one of these. We'll see what happens. Anyways, Cheese is getting upset. What's wrong with you? You're just sleeping, nothing's happening. Oof. Recreation unfulfilled? Sorry. It's just a lot of little things building up. Seth is in darkness. Sorry. What do you have to complain about, Seth? You were part of a really cool thumbnail for the last stream. Okay? Some of my best work on that. Can I just say, another reason that sometimes I space out these RimWorld streams is that I get a little intimidated by the thumbnail making process. Which I know might be kind of a weird thing to say, but I genuinely do sometimes get a little, like, worried that, like, oh gosh, am I going to be able to come up with something good? And I need, like, all these different parts. How am I going to make this look interesting when it's just a bunch of little PNG characters without limbs? But honestly, I mean, once I do put in the work... Wow, this guy's still alive? Once I do put in the work, it's pretty satisfying. And I've made some really good stuff. They're some of my favorite thumbnails on the channel. How are you still alive? 0.4 hours. Wow. I mean, I know it wasn't that long ago, I guess. I'm just a little surprised. By the way, has everybody been tended to? Nobody's gonna die on me, right? I still got a ways to go, but I think they'll be fine in the long run. Yeah. Somebody left their excellent shirt here. I don't know what that's all about. Seth is not in a good mood. Hurry, Seth, eat. You're not you when you're hungry. There we go. Is he good now? Yeah. Now we're still doing pretty well on power somehow. Oh gosh, what is Seth doing outside? Oh, okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and set that so that he can no longer just walk around willy-nilly. Even though I really should have had him haul in that cougar. No, maybe later. Maybe Jackson can do that? Jackson can haul, right? Pretty sure he can. All right, Jackson, don't let me down. There you go. Yeah, it's more just a fact, like, we have plenty of animals to butcher. It's just that nobody wants to butcher, I guess. I don't know. Take all this pemmican off limits before I catch someone like snacking on it for some reason. Oh, okay. Where's all the wood at? I ignore it for a while. Okay, now we still have over 1,000. It's just weird to see, like, there's now space and storage. Well, I guess that's nice. I guess I made fun of these guys for showing up in the middle of a toxic fallout to sell me some bird leather and all, but they did help me clear out my storage and gave me some more money, so I guess I have to respect them for that, even though they're all about to die. Ramby, should you be out right now? Oh, yeah, the plague. I guess he's fine otherwise. Alright, whatever. You do you, Ramby. Who am I to tell a rhinoceros what to do? Surprised we're still losing plants to the poison. We still have a ways to go with these. It does take a while. Oh, speaking of which. Dang it. I really want to wait until Kraxus has, like, no build-up at all. Then I can send him out hunting, assuming that there's even any animals left. But no, yeah, they're all still around. You know what? I just want to do this before I forget, because I know I'm going to forget. I'm just going to send Kraxus out now and hope that it works out. Just to be clear, we don't have anybody else who does hunting, right? I mean, Cheese can do it, but he's been in such a bad mood, I don't know if that would be a good idea. And he probably wouldn't do it anyways. He'd probably try to cook instead or something. Nah, we'll just let Kraxus do it. Consummate professional. He is the main character, after all, lest you forget. Look at him, cornering these guys. They don't stand a chance. Okay, well, maybe they do stand a chance, because his aim is slightly off. Kraxus, you're losing him. Alpalka is pregnant. All right. 98 bucks on the way. Hello there, chat. Things are going pretty well. In spite of the toxic fallout and the raid and the flu and everything else that the game is trying to do to kill us, we're doing pretty well. And I have not yet had a nervous breakdown. Who will have a mental break first in this stream, I wonder? It's either going to be me or it's going to be one of the colonists. Just kind of depends on how poorly things go, I guess. Heartstrong is researching? What the heck? What? I've seen everyone research today but Trevor. Trevor, the level 18 intelligence guy. I've seen Nicole over here. I think I saw Karen over here. Now Heartstrong is here. I didn't even know he could do that. And chat's wondering what kind of colony we got here. A sloppy colony. It's actually, I mean, I don't know. I can give my colonists a hard time sometimes, but we have, I think, a pretty even spread of melee fighters with some just general, like, long-range shooter colonists. And nothing too crazy about the base. No, like, killing hallways or anything, whatever those are called. I know there's so many different ways to play the game. But so far, this layout's worked pretty well for us. It's just that everybody right now is just stuck inside. And a lot of people are in sick bay because of the flu. But I think they're all going to be fine. The days of losing colonists to the flu are long behind us. For now. Now, see, watch, I say that, and then later on tonight, somebody will die. Like, somehow, like, Justin will die. Like, the colonists that, like, nobody's paying attention to. I routinely forget that Justin is even, like, a member of the crew. Justin and Snool. I think I've said it before. They're, like, the two colonists that, like, I don't know. They do a lot around the colony, but they don't get a lot of attention, a lot of praise, even though maybe they should. I think we need more medicine. Well, I'll have to look into that. Is there moving stuff around? I guess they're just probably putting things on shelves. That's how bored they're getting. All right, fair enough. What's there? Oh, okay, I forgot. We can go ahead and install a new leg on Trevor here really quick. So he's missing his left leg, but we did make a prosthetic, so go ahead and do that. Have him rest. And then I guess I'll have Seth do the operation. Hopefully he doesn't mess this up. All right, Seth. I like how Seth is going straight from cooking our meals to performing a serious, like, operation on one of our colonists. I hope he remembers to, like, wash his hands when he, like, goes back and forth doing this kind of stuff. But I don't know. It's hard to tell with Seth. We keep getting these messages in the upper left about the plants that are dying, and every time I think, like, something bad is happening. All right. Don't mess this up, Seth. Everybody's watching in an extreme close-up. Surgery failed. Eye cut out, or something like that. That's what we're gonna get from this. And okay, we're all good. I didn't doubt Seth for a second. I was setting him up for failure there, but he's all good. Okay. Well, now all of our colonists at least have their main limbs. They might be missing some phalanges here and there, but as far as arms and legs go, everybody should be fine. I'm curious, who is our most, like, mechanoid-y colonist? Let me take a look here. That'd be under health, right? Oh, does Seth have, like, nothing? Yeah, okay. So Seth has no conditions of any kind. I mean, that's what happens when you never fight. So that's kind of amazing. Even still, like, he's been in, like, a fair number of scraps where, like, he's been shot or attacked, so good for him. Cheese has lost a lot of ligaments, but had none of them replaced. Heartstrong has a joy wire, a power claw, forgot about that. But that's about it. Might need a new heart eventually. Left eye has a cataract on Sauce Boss. I don't know if I ever even noticed that before. Blue, yeah. Prosthetic leg on Jackson. That's an old injury there. I mean, yeah, really not that bad. Prosthetic, joy wire, peg leg. Oh, Nicole has a peg leg? I guess we could probably make her a prosthetic. I mean, while everybody's here, why not, right? All right. Yeah, you know what? I mean, honestly, I think I've said this before, but I've had previous colonies where, like, some of my colonists were just, like, half robot by the end. But yeah, it's really not that bad. We don't have anybody that really has that many robotic parts. Which is almost a shame, because it is kind of fun, I found it in the past, to, like, have that one colonist who you just have, like, a ton of robot parts on, like, all their limbs are robotic, and they have, like, 2 robot eyes. Robot heart. So cool. They might not find it very cool. But I find it cool. Alright, how long were you out there, Cragtus? Are you okay? I guess he's fine. You could probably go out for one more hunt. Yeah, chat's mentioning if they're missing any digits, you should replace the entire, like, armor leg. That's true. And I probably should do it, especially with, like, poor Cheese over here. It would be really good to, like, give him a new, like, left arm. Because, yeah, that's destroyed, torn off. Probably help him to have a bit better manipulation. And he is our cook, so that would make sense. So, yeah, left. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, wow. Also left. About the same, though. Craxus also needs, like, good manipulation, so I'm not sure who to give it to. I can't have both of them be happy, can I? Yeah, okay. All right, it's between Craxus and Cheese. One of them needs to get a new arm. Cheese is gonna get renamed Nubs at this point. Yeah, there you go. That can be his nickname. So who's gonna get it? Either, I mean, I guess they're kind of even. Well, okay, who has it worse? Cheese is missing 4 phalanges, and Craxus is missing 5. So you know what? I think Craxus needs it more. Plus, he's the main character and all, or whatever I always say. So we'll go ahead and have him get a new arm. Have we never made an arm before? Guess not. Well, let's try. There you go. All right. So Sauce will get around to that eventually. It is kind of unfortunately going through a bit of our components, so why don't I go ahead and start setting an order for some more components while we're here. Just give these people something to do. I don't know how they haven't gone crazy and started beating each other up yet. Still waiting on that big fight between Seth and Snool. It's gonna happen. But yeah, poor Cheese. He's gonna remain Nubs for now, while Kraxus gets all the cool robo parts. I don't know even how it happened exactly, because Kraxus has been our sniper for such a long time. You wouldn't think that he would have gotten so many little parts ripped off. I don't know, maybe he just had a really bad day. I don't really know what that's left over from exactly, but yeah, some of our colonists have had a rough time with rough go of things. But the point is that a lot of them haven't just lost entire limbs. Even though at a certain point, if you lost 3 fingers on one hand, you may as well have lost a limb. Whatever. Robo Kraxus, now we're talking. No, ooh, he's not in a very good mood. Don't worry, man, you're about to get a new arm and everything. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick. Let's get him home really fast before he flips out. And then I'll prevent him from leaving for a while. And Kraxus, why don't you just drop this dead fawn in the middle of this bedroom really quick, and why don't you have a quick smoke or something for him to feel better. Yeah, somebody else will deal with this. Or, I'm sorry, this dough. Yeah, somebody will pick that up later, I'm sure. There you go. Don't say I never did anything for you, Kraxus. I feel sorry for these guys. Have to have their sleep constantly interrupted. Ooh, chat's talking about robo brains. Is that a thing? Or I guess kind of not. I know there's probably a mod for that. But there are, of course, joy wires and everything, which a couple people do have. So I guess they kind of have robo brains. Heartstrong has a joy wire, and so does Justin. So, I mean, yeah, it's all part. Everybody has their own individual arcs and everything. And maybe Kraxus's arc will be that he starts out as a man, but by the end of this entire playthrough, he'll be more machine than man. We'll see what happens. Oh, I completely forgot. Okay, pause everything, pause everything. So something kind of happened in the previous stream. Oh gosh, should I do this now? See, now I forgot, so now it feels weird. But in the previous stream, our pet rabbit, Judy, basically indirectly got 2 of our colonists killed. I mean, it's a little complicated because that was kind of an alternate timeline, but whatever. Because of her, we basically had some tremendous problems and lost some colonists. And it's a long story. So I was asking my friends, I was like, at the beginning of the next stream, should I have Judy executed for her crimes? And people said yes, but I completely forgot to execute Judy. But now we've been streaming for how long? It's almost been an hour and Judy hasn't paid for her crimes. Now it just feels kind of weird. I don't know. I mean, she's right there. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Nah, okay, we don't need this many people. Let's see. Who's available? I'll get you guys. Trevor. I'm sorry, Justin. Abstracta. I know we've had, this is technically the second Judy. The first Judy got killed by a cougar or something a while back. But yeah, Judy has, she's sinned against the colony, and I think she has to pay for that. So I'm just gonna bring everybody in here really quick. This is so stupid. This is what happens. This is what happened. I mean, watch the previous stream. You'll see. I mean, she did it. It's her fault. Colonists are dead because of her. Seth is still undergoing emotional turmoil. Get in here, guys. This is important. I woke you up for this very important duty. All right. Can you actually go here? Well, that works. Like here. All right, everybody. She'll never see it coming. And there you go. That would have been a great way to start the stream, but yeah, again, I forgot. All right. She's dead. Sauce Boss is gonna be peeved, even though he was here. He helped us do it. That was like his pet. All right, well, we got some food. Thank you, Dennis, for hauling. That's one less mouth to feed. Look, actions have consequences. And while it is a little weird that I waited a full hour to get around to that, it was still satisfying, I suppose. We cannot let Judy sabotage us again. She almost sabotaged us this stream. When that cougar came by and Craxus almost got attacked by it, almost lost like 3 more fingers or something if it weren't for Dennis. So, yeah. She's just a liability. Or she was, anyway. I don't know who's going to take over this bed. I'll just keep it there as a reminder. I wanted Judy to be like the mascot of the colony, and that was, the first Judy was that. The first Judy was a mascot that everybody loved and respected. Then she gets killed off, and Judy Tootie, I don't know. That's what I guess I'll call her, because she's the second Judy. Yeah, I never felt it. Never felt like she really fit in. So I'm glad that I woke up all my colonists to do that silly stunt. Judy has been shot to death. How'd that happen? The last events of Judy's life. Jackson fired. Cheese fired. Jackson again fired. Jackson was really on it. Snool also obliterated her brain, skull, and head. Yeah, that'll do it. Missing body part caused Judy to die. It was a team effort. The person I really should have had kill Judy is probably Trevor. He wasn't even, like, there for the execution, but he was there when Judy almost got everybody killed. I'm pretty sure he was, anyway. Why is... Oh, okay. I thought Amber was, like, trying to talk to Trevor while he was sleeping. No, she's playing chess while he's sleeping. This isn't even your room, bro. What are you doing here? Whatever. I keep forgetting that Amber is even a character. Like, some of these guys, like Karen and Amber, yeah, I guess kind of abstracted sometimes. Since they're still new, I'm still getting used to the fact that they're even here. Still undergoing toxic fallout, huh? I will say, this toxic fallout is lasting a little bit longer than some I've encountered in the past. Still working on the prosthetics. Heartstrong is researching. Trevor is who knows what. What is he doing? He's vomiting next to the sarcophagi of our 2 fallen comrades. Wow. Wow, wow. Way to go, Trevor. Thanks for that. Jeez, that's next to our food. Could you have vomited in like a more inappropriate spot? Next to where we laid 2 of our comrades to rest and next to the food? That's like literally the worst spot. Thanks, Trevor. Level 18 intelligence, by the way. You should be researching, not like cutting up a squirrel, but whatever. Ooh, chat's talking about how they have a colonist that has just like a bunch of different mechanoid parts. Tough skin gland. Oh yeah, I've heard about some of this stuff. Yeah, I really would like to check out, because I know that there's like all sorts of other like versions of RimWorld, or not like versions, but I mean, I guess kind of versions. They're like Odyssey now, and there's the one that's all about like magic, another one that's all about like building up like a big community, a bunch of different things, and they provide like a ton of different items to kind of enhance your colonists. I would like to check that out sometime. I was really interested in Odyssey, especially since that has a lot of like space exploration. I'd really like to give that a shot, but that'll probably be a long time from now, since I was having, I believe Seth was asking me recently, when would this RimWorld series end? And actually, now that I'm playing this, I can probably try to calculate that. So let's try to figure this out. Let's assume that I don't accomplish anything this stream, which is very likely. So that's this stream done. We won't count this stream, though. How many more streams are to go is, I think, the question. So attacking this base, for those who don't know, we're attacking every base belonging to the Forgettable Gamers, all of these red mountain bases. We've already taken out a fair number, but there's still a lot that remain. Anyway, so it'll take one stream to take out this one stream to take out this one stream to take out these two, one to take out this one, and one to take out these two. So that's 5. And then let's assume that there's going to be at least like 2 streams where we're just kind of rebuilding. So that's 7. Then we have to build the ship. That's probably like 8, 9, 10 maybe. And then let's add in like 2 more for good measure. So we probably still have like 12 more RimWorld streams. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, we're getting there, but there's still a ways to go with this series. You say you maxed out your silver? Is that even possible? I didn't know that. I didn't even realize the silver had like a max, unless you just meant that you had just like a lot in general. But yeah, I mean, I've made some decent money in this game before, but I've never quite maxed out. Whoa! Oh man, all the wood is gone. Oh my gosh. This happens so weirdly often. Okay, hang on. Don't do that. Don't smelt that wood. Earlier I was checking and there was like 1,100 wood. Now I look again and there's 5. Karen's really been busy. Dang it. Oh, we needed that. I mean, there's a bunch we could carry in here, but obviously I don't want to send people out needlessly. How's Cragsis doing? Still has some toxic buildup. Yeah, we'll give him some more time. It looks like we can probably install Nicole's new leg. So let's give her a new right leg. And I'll just have her report to the hospital whenever she feels like it. Okay, so yeah, it's not like literally maxed out on silver, but you just got a lot of silver. No, I get that. Whenever I get a copious amount of silver, I normally... Oh, wow, look at this. Good job, Dennis, hauling in wood. Dennis is, like, the best. We have this giant mega sloth, which should be mostly useful for, like, you know, combat and everything. But really, more often than not, Dennis has proven himself just by, like, hauling stuff that nobody else wants to haul. So I'll remember that about you, Dennis, when you inevitably get, like, one-shot killed by a mechanoid or something next stream. But yeah, whenever I get a lot of silver, I normally buy some kind of wonky stuff. Like, I did get... I think this is part of, like, one of my mods, unintentionally. I got a Scarlet Edge legendary sword, which I think set me back a decent amount. And probably some other junk around here. Flat screen TV, keep these people happy. To be fair, I think I got that from a quest. I don't think I actually bought it. But who knows? Almost done with this arm. Oh! Surgery. Oh gosh, Heartstrong's doing the surgery? Does he know how to do that? He's missing an eye. He's missing an eye. I guess he's not missing any fingers at least. Although one of his hands is a power claw. I don't know if he's the best person for this job. Wait, okay, so what is he on medical? 4? Oh gosh, why is he doing this? Alright, well, I guess he's never gonna get any better unless he tries, right? Oh, this is gonna go terribly. And it's gonna take all day, too. Where was Seth? Seth had something better to do? Don't mess this up, Heartstrong. You've been researching. Wow, he did it! Wait, oh, no, he didn't do it, he failed! Oh, you moron. Alright, well, no leg for you. Sorry to get your hopes up like that, Nicole. Dang it. He did level up on his medical, or whatever that's worth. Dang it. Alright, well, install a peg leg. Right leg, right? Yeah. Or actually, no, it looks like she still has the peg leg somehow. I don't know how. Okay. Would assume that they removed that, but... Sorry, Nicole. I hope somebody will tend to you. Is anybody gonna tend to her? But did Heartstrong just fail that surgery and just run away? Out of shame? What kind of clowns am I dealing with here? Okay, Seth, get in here. Yeah. Heartstrong just, like, failed at surgery. He runs away. Where is he? Where'd he run off to? He's just grabbing a bite to eat now. Yeah, Dennis really is the speedy giant. I have massive respect for Dennis. We've had him for a while now, and he always pulls through. I hope that he's fine walking around out here. Dennis, you probably should be out here, but whatever. Dennis does what Dennis wants to do. I'm sure he'll be fine. Animals are being good about staying inside, eating their kibble. Surprised they still have any. Kraxus still has a decent amount of build-up, so I can't let him out soon. Wait, what about Sauce Boss? Yeah, okay. He's another hunter. I mean, I know well, okay, once he's done with this, I'll go ahead and have him go out and hunt for a while. All right, Sauce Boss, congratulations. You're on hunting duty. Still got some animals that are somehow still alive out here, so I guess I'll have him get to that. Assume he's gonna go hunting after he gets something to eat. And okay, who needs the arm? That was Kraxus, right? And I think he needs a left arm? Yes. Oh, you know what? Oh, no. Or was it a leg that we made? No, we made an arm. Oh, I wasn't even, like, thinking. It's Cheese who's missing 3, like, fingers. Kraxus is missing more toes, but for some reason I was making an arm for him. Oops. All right, well, fine. I guess Nubby will end up getting his arm after all, because Kraxus doesn't really need it as much. All right, prosthetic arm, left shoulder. I'll just have Cheese report. Well, no, I should probably have him do it now before Heartstrong ends up botching it again. Okay, and Seth, if you don't mind. What was Seth just talking about? Seth said something about tall people to Cheese. Fascinating. Still losing crops. Man, it's a shame, too. We probably could have gotten some of this. But on the bright side, this rice is starting to grow in our little grow house here, so at least we'll probably get some more food here soon. Don't mess up. If I get 2 messed up surgeries in a row, I swear, Seth, you're gonna get the Judy treatment. There you go. And a medical level up. Nicely done. There we go. Cheese is gonna be in a better mood now. Nothing like waking up to find that your arm has been replaced by a robotic enhancement. He's gonna love it. He's gonna love it. Still Heartstrong researching over here. Really should be Trevor. Trevor's very, very qualified to do this. Is Heartstrong even that smart? Like, what is he? He's level 6. Yeah, I don't even know why he's on this. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and stop that. Because Heartstrong's, like, good at plenty of stuff, but researching, he's literally level 4. Like, he shouldn't even really do it at all. I'm just gonna turn it off entirely. There's really no point for him to do that. Just wasting everyone's time. You know the colonists are bored when they're doing, like, level 4 activities. Ugh. Well, another day with more toxic fallout. I imagine the thumbnail for this stream is gonna be just like all the colonists wearing, like, gas masks or something. I don't know. Oh, don't vomit all on our floor. All right, Jackson's got it. Good job, Jackson. They're cleaning up pretty well right now, but don't be fooled. The moment that this toxic fallout ends, like, they're all gonna start running around outside, and the base is gonna become, like, an actual pigsty. So, they're only cleaning it well now because they kind of have to. Geez, we're running kind of low on medicine. Do we not have, like, what are we missing for medicine? Is it, like, neurotroamine or whatever? Yeah, probably. Well, there's no quick way for me to get that anytime soon. But I'll keep it in mind. I'm just gonna set it to 3 times speed for a while. There's really nothing for me to do. Well, I do have to keep an eye on Sauce Boss's health and make sure that he's not getting terribly poisoned or anything, but just like how Seth just got food poisoning. Yeah. Don't get too poisoned. Not on my account. I'm just gonna set it to 3 times speed and just wait for something to happen, I guess. Preferably the end of the Fallout. That'd be nice. I know it feels like it's been going on for a while, but considering that I played the game on like 1 time speed so much, it's probably only been like 3 days, honestly. Whoa, there was just an argument. Hang on, something happened. Craxus said something mean to Seth, I think. Craxus compared Seth's aunt to a rogue. Oh man, there's some bad blood in this colony. I didn't even think they hated each other. What's their relationship? Yeah? No, they're not on very good terms. Wow, Seth and Heartstrong are on very bad terms. I don't know what's going on there. Heartstrong must have compared Seth's aunt to a rogue like multiple times, I guess. Seth hates that kind of thing, you know? Anyway, just want to keep a close eye on Sauce Boss again, make sure that he's okay. I should probably keep him inside for a while. I want to be kind of safe about this. How are we doing on meals? Okay, 138 meals, not bad. I mean, unless we get more animals, it's gonna kind of stay 138, or it's just gonna keep going down, but... I mean, the rice is gonna be kind of ready soon. Some of it is, yeah, just about there. If only Dennis could harvest my crops for me. Instead, what is he doing? Is he eating it? Dennis, that's not what I had in mind when I said harvest. Oh, right, fine. That's his payment, I guess. Still could use more steel, but it's definitely better than it was in the previous streams. I'll say that much. We were undergoing like a real steel crisis in some of the previous streams, so that's kind of been dealt with. Now we're back to a wood crisis. It's either one or the other. Can't have both. I'll just leave that to Dennis to figure out. Hey, Trevor's researching. Oh, yeah, perfect. Okay. And I guess once we're done researching the vacuum crypto sleep casket, I guess I'll move on to the machine persuasion. That's what it's called? I don't think I ever pay attention to this part. Okay. And then starflight sensors, probably. And then we'll be ready to maybe start building the ship. I mean, who knows? I did say that that might take like 3 streams or something, but that might not necessarily be the case. For those who don't know, when you build the ship in this game, it does take a while, mainly because of just the number of resources that are needed. But also, when you turn it on, you get raided for like multiple days straight while the ship is slowly booting up. And I feel like that would take at least like 1 or 2 streams. But if we start building it, then it might not be as long as I was saying earlier. The real question is, and I've wondered this before, is where we're going to build the ship. Because unfortunately, oh sorry, you might have lost audio there for a second. Unfortunately, the ground around here is really bad. Is that what this is? Terrain affordance? Is that what that is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is showing like how strong the ground is. And yeah, since we're in a swamp, it's just terrible. And we need a lot of space for the ship. And the thing is, I would like to have it close to base so we can protect it easily. But that's not going to be so easy. Like, definitely can't put it over here. Maybe I could put it... Maybe I could put it like here. Oh, okay, chat's saying that maybe I could replace the indoor garden. You know what? That actually is probably their way to go. Because, yeah, this is a lot of space here. And it will take up a lot of space. But, yeah, as long as, like, I'm sure I could, like, move these a little bit. Or maybe not, but, yeah, I think you're right. When the time comes to build the ship, I think we'll have to move the greenhouse. That way it's still kind of, like, within our confines, and I don't have to, like, build the ship out here or someplace weird. Okay. How do I turn this off? How do I do this? There we go. Yeah, I'll have to keep that one in mind. Abstracted just had a deep conversation. What was that? Abstracta exchanged ideas about primitivism. Primitivism with Sauce? Okay, whatever you say. I don't know what you're saying. Heartstrong tried to woo Abstracta by implying good things about his own family background. Abstracta turned her back. Wow. A lot of people are flirting with Abstracta. Wait a minute, isn't she like going out with Justin? Right? Or is that Karen? I can't keep track of these people. I know it's my job and everything, but hang on. Let me take a look here. Yeah, no, Abstracta's going out with Justin. To be fair, they're not married or anything, but still, Heartstrong. Like, are you friends with Justin? Yeah. Oh my gosh, these are like the best of friends, and he's flirting with Justin's girlfriend. Wow, Heartstrong. Thought I wouldn't notice, huh? Think you can just get away with that? We don't handle traitors with kid gloves around here. You know that, right? You saw what happened to Judy. No, I could never hurt Heartstrong. He's way too cool. He's the cool colonist. I mean, look at him. Look at this guy. Would you mess with this guy? I didn't think so. Look at his manly man braid. Pretty cool. Anyway, that scar. Yeah. And plus he has like a legendary weapon. Almost done on research. I'm just gonna hit 3 times speed again until something else happens. Still no fights. I'm proud of my colonists. Well, I'm mostly proud. They've still done some things that are somewhat detestable, but at least they haven't started fighting each other. Going into like a mad, blind rage. Maybe that's the flat screen TV and the books that are helping them out from losing their minds. Food bench. Whoa, where'd this come from? Poor mood, intense pain. What do you mean intense pain? Oh yeah, he has like food poisoning. Seth, we don't have that much food right now. I mean it's an okay amount. I don't know, should I arrest him for this? He's probably gonna go for the good food too, isn't he? Yeah, I'm just gonna arrest him. I don't really care if Seth gets upset about it. He's not that important right now. Nicole, sick him. Stop him. Stop him from eating that off. No, that food is off limits. Off limits. How dare he try to steal that vegetarian lavish meal. You're gonna spend a long time behind bars, buddy, for that one. Give you lots of time to think about what you've done. Get out of here. All right, I think Seth has spent enough time in prison. Let's go ahead and release him. I think he's learned his lesson. He's ready to reintegrate into society. Oh, chat's recommending, I think they're saying I could beat up a colonist and give them like multiple injuries so that then I can like give them robotic parts afterwards. Well, I guess I wouldn't even need to do that, right? I could just give them robotic parts just for the sake of it. I don't have to like have them be too injured. But still, I would like to end the stream, or like to end this series, this RimWorld series that I've been doing, with at least one colonist who, whoa, Seth is very upset. Yeah, there you go. It's fine if you eat, but you have to eat the slop that everybody else is eating. There you go. And if you're still feeling upset, then I don't know, smoke one of these things again. Probably bad for your lungs, but it's okay. Colonist, whoa, what was that? Somebody just drank beer. How'd they do that? Nobody should be able to do that. No drugs. Oh, that was Karen. She has a chemical interest. So I can't stop her from having drugs? I thought that... Huh. I wonder how many beers she's been having when I haven't been looking. And we still have, I guess, some here. Hang on a second. And we only have 9 left. Wow. Karen. Just helping herself. I guess there's nothing I can do about it. Research is almost done. Oh, if only Trevor was on this thing right now. Well, I guess everybody else wants to get smart. Oh, wait, Trevor, now's your chance. Trevor, where are you? Yeah, there we go. Still gonna be a little bit, but he's close though. And I'll probably, to the point of, you know, we were talking about obviously replacing the greenhouse and everything later for the ship. That will probably be, I'm guessing, maybe... I'll probably wait until we've gotten most of the enemy bases destroyed, because like I said, we're still gonna have to take all these out. And this one will be the last one we go after. So we'll probably start building the ship maybe once we've gotten at least all of these like southern ones out of the way. Maybe a little sooner, it kind of depends, because I know some of these things do take a long time. We'll see. I guess the question then becomes, where am I gonna move the greenhouse? Because I would like to keep it in some capacity. I guess I could probably just kind of move it anywhere. Could put it like, I don't know, maybe... And I'll probably have to just kind of go outside the bounds of the base a little bit. It's not really that big of a deal. The only real problem is that it might get in the way during raids, which it kind of already does, so I'm not that worried. Our pet Boomalope. Wait a minute. Are you still here? Oh my gosh. So this is Dano. We got rid of this pet. Like, we released him into the wild, like, I don't know, months ago? He's still here? Wow. Dano, it's fine, man. Go. Be with your people. Are you even gonna survive this? I guess he's immune. Great. Okay, research finished. Vacuum crypto sleep casket. All right. How come we can't make starflight sensors yet? What do we need? Prerequisite long-range mineral scanner. Oh, okay. I didn't know we needed that. Where's that at? Well, I guess we could just do that. I mean, that's pretty quick. Why not? All right. Well, that research project shouldn't take too long. That might get done before the end of the stream, for all I know. Still have about an hour and a half left, depending on, I mean, depends on if I decide to make this a full-length stream. We'll see. But while I'm talking about streams, if you're enjoying this stream and want to see more like it, feel free to subscribe to our channel, Spotluck Gaming. No, I'm not going to do the whole YouTuber thing. I've been told to stop doing the whole YouTuber thing and just be a person. I'm going to do the person thing and just say that we're a variety channel. Me and my friends Seth and Jackson host multiple different streams. We play everything from little indie games to AAA titles, and sometimes we get like a group of gamers together to play all sorts of wacky stuff. We're kind of still a newer channel. We've almost been doing this for a year now, so we appreciate any support you can give. If it means just subscribing or giving a like, checking out some of our other stuff, I know that me and the other guys appreciate it. So there you go. See, I was able to say that in a way that didn't sound like too much of a scummy YouTuber sort of a way. Three times speed. The thumbnail for this when it gets uploaded to YouTube later is definitely going to be like the colonists wearing gas masks or something. These poor colonists, they have nothing to do. How many of them are idle? 8 colonists idle. Good grief. Oh, birthday? Oh no, that's a bad sound. What's happening? All right, what is this? Trevor has reached the biological age of 69. Unfortunately, Trevor has gained the following diseases due to aging. Dementia. Oh no! He's our smartest colonist. Oh no, what does that mean exactly? I don't think that'll slow him down mentally, will it? Let me see here. I mean, it might. Consciousness, 77%. Yeah, it is affecting, so dang it. Oh man. And he's our researcher. He's the guy who's gonna be like making these ship parts. Oh, that's a shame. 7. I mean, that's still pretty good, but that is going to slow him down. At the very least, I can say that we, before he got dementia, he was able to get the really difficult parts out of the way. I mean, 2 of them anyway. Starship reactor and the Johnson Tanaka drive. So, you know, thanks, Trevor, for all the work, I guess. I'm treating him like he's dead or something. He's still here. He's still going to be helpful. He might just start wandering like a confused old man on occasion. Oh, wow, look at this. You know what? I thought something looked different earlier, but I wasn't sure what it was. Because of the toxic fallout, a bunch of trees are dying. I can actually, like, see the ground. Oh, this is amazing. We have had a toxic fallout before in this playthrough, but I don't think it lasted very long, so I didn't get to really, like, see this happen on a mass scale. But, yeah. Trees are dying out, and I can actually, like, see the map for a change. This is nice. I like this. I want to watch this in 3 times speed as the trees die. Yes. Yes! I only wish they would die faster. I know we need the wood and all, but really, I just hate how the swamp is just like, well, you know, swamped by trees. Surprised that some of these animals out here in the wild are still alive. We've had some buffalo that have been wandering around outside for a long time, but I think they're okay. Oh, speaking of hunting, I think Cragsis can go back outside. Sauce Boss probably could. All right, why not? Let him get out for a little bit. All right, guys, you're off. I was gonna say off duty. You're definitely not off duty. You have lots of work to do. Don't get killed out there. Good luck. We'll see how that works out for them. Anyways, back to 3 times speed. Oh, I already hear gunshots. Who's out there? Cragsis? Bad aim, Cragsis. Oh, okay, no, he was going for something else, I think. Maybe not? No, I guess not. Yeah, just bad aim. Oh, we never picked up these bodies. Can you blame me? Wait a minute, is the toxic fallout over? Wait, hang on. No, okay, it's still there. For a second, it didn't look as green, so I thought maybe it ended and I didn't notice. That probably will happen. That probably has happened. Toxic fallout has ended, but I didn't notice. I spent like an additional like 5 days cooped up inside when I didn't need to. Sounds like something I'd do. Oh, no. They've had too much toxic buildup. Their meat is no good. Dang. Well, then what's the point? Yeah, I'm sure these guys are all the same. Yeah. Extreme. Dang. Alright, never mind. There's no point in putting everybody at risk. Sorry, guys, no killing today. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. It looks like somebody's been harvesting the rice at the very least. Have they? Then again, I don't see any in here. Has Dennis been, like, eating all the rice when I'm not looking? Where'd all the rice go? Also, these potatoes are growing very slowly. Yeah, I feel like they've been in the greenhouse for a pretty long time, but yeah, very slow. Look at them go. Look at them go. Oh, something interesting happening? A party. Trevor is throwing a party. Oh, it's Trevor's dementia party. Everyone who goes will gain recreation and social energy. Well, I guess if they can find the time, you know. I don't know. Hey, wait, who's flirting with whom? What's going on here? No love triangles in my colony. What are you doing, Sauce Boss? Sauce Boss courted Abstracta. Why Abstracta again? We have Amber and Karen and Nicole here. Why isn't anybody ever flirting with them? It's always Abstracta. Anyways, Sauce Boss courted Abstracta by describing her as a bright sun. Abstracta turned her back. And now you've made the party awkward. Good job, Sauce Boss. Hope it was worth it. You ruined Trevor's party. Trevor's dementia party is ruined. He didn't even show up to his own party. He forgot. Oh, no, there he is. What is he talking about with everybody? Talking about dementia? Trevor and Cheese shared a word about vomiting. Yeah, you'd know a thing or two about that, wouldn't you? Karen and Trevor joked about botched surgeries. Yeah, we've had... I can't imagine what you could be referring to. Good thing Heartstrong wasn't within earshot of that. Would have gone running. Well, it's nice that everybody's finding some time to hang out. This reminds me, how is Seth feeling about the death of his wife and all? Is he still upset about that? Yeah, still be 12 more days till he gets over that. 2 more days until he gets over the friend component. And also he's still a little mad about being imprisoned. Let's see what other people are talking about really quick. Karen and Snool quipped about laundry. Seth and Trevor chatted about tall people. Again? It's like the second time we've seen that. Oh, there's been a fight. Somebody's arguing. Oh gosh, a double argument. Is there about to be a fight at this party? Sauce called Cragsis a crook. Oh man. Sauce called Trevor a barbarian at his own dementia party. What's wrong with you, Sauce Boss? There's some real bad blood here. Are they friends? Let's see. Where's Trevor on here? Why didn't I see? Okay, there he is. No, yeah, they are. No, oh my gosh. Like, his opinion of Trevor is very low, but Trevor just, like, despises Sauce Boss. -30. Is that, like, the biggest, like, hatred we've seen? I don't even know how else to describe that. Just the biggest hatred. -30. And we have, like, -25 there, but... No, yeah. So those are the biggest enemies of the colony, I guess. For some reason. Yeah, -30. Wow. That's impressively bad. All right, can you guys get back to work now? Get back to being idle. Thank you. Okay, Dennis getting some more wood for everybody. Thank you, Dennis. Dennis is gonna be the new Bobble. After we lost Bobble in the last stream, I thought nothing would ever be the same again. But it looks like Dennis is more than willing to pick up from where Bobble left. Look, Dennis has even taken the chem fuel in here. Well done. Good Mega Sloth. Good boy. Has anybody even been training him? Yeah, I would hope so. Okay. Hey, the party's over. What's everybody doing in here? Can this toxic fallout end already? You know, I had a weird feeling that this one wouldn't end quickly. I was like, yep, you got lucky last time. It was short. Ended after just like, a few days it felt like. But now we're actually in this. We're in the thick of it. Nature is dying. Six colonicidal, 8 colonicidal. I'm surprised it's just not everybody at this point. I mean, what do we have to do? We can't even cook anymore. Down to 91 meals. That's not ideal. I hope that maybe we have like a wandering trader come by soon to give us some food. Maybe I should have bought food when we had that other caravan that showed up earlier. I wasn't even really thinking about that for some reason. Oops. I mean, we'll probably be fine, but it is a little scary. How are we doing on kibble? That's also scary. Doing okay. Glad that we were able to sell off that baby alpaca. All right. And we're still doing good on power too. I mean, most things are doing well. Attitudes are more or less fine. Power is fine. Resources are fine. It's just that we can't go out and do anything. So that's less fine. I can't even, like, make pemmican to prepare for the big war, the next big raid. So that's probably going to be, like, a whole ordeal. I guess if we end up getting another trader sometime soon, I'll just buy a ton of food from them or something. I don't know. Got some more rice that'll probably be grown in here soon. Chat's wondering, how's all the people who were kidnapped doing? Now that takes me back. I remember the good old kidnap days. Now we're in the bad old toxic Fallout days. For those who don't know, yeah, we had 2 colonists that were kidnapped before. It was Trevor and a colonist named Giggles. And Giggles was like already wounded when he was captured, and so he died in enemy captivity. And Trevor, we actually were able to save. We had a whole stream where we had to break him out of prison. And talk about nervous breakdowns. I almost had like a mental break during that stream. That was terrible. But we made it work. So yeah, Trevor is back now. He was saved by Sora and Bobble, who then promptly died in the next stream. So yeah, you know, RimWorld's all about the little stories, and that's definitely going to be one of them that I remember. Trevor's gone through, like, we were talking about arcs earlier for characters. Trevor's gone through some real arcs, I suppose. Like this guy, this really intelligent, like, colonist who is slowly like, building up to being, like, a world-renowned genius, level 20 intellect. Then he gets kidnapped, we rescue him, he almost dies again to a bunch of coyotes or whatever happened. Then he gets dementia, and I don't know. I don't know what the future has in store for Trevor. I feel like he's suffered enough. But that's just my opinion. We'll see how RimWorld feels. What's Dennis? Oh, look, Dennis is even burying bodies. Man, Dennis, MVP. You know what, Dennis? You're gonna be on the thumbnail for this stuff. Good job. Massive respect to Dennis. Dennis has literally, I don't even think I'm exaggerating. Dennis has probably been more active this stream than some of our actual colonists. Like, what on earth has, like, Justin done this entire stream? Other than, like, shoot a defenseless rabbit? I think he did that. Snool, has Snool done anything? I mean, I just saw him, like, sweep up some dirt, but that's about it. And, I mean, Nicole's been doing research. All Abstract has done this entire stream is get hit on by all the male colonists. So, good job, I guess? I don't know how Justin's taking that. Oh, yes. Ah, perfect. Okay, exotic goods trader. Now, I was, again, hoping that it would be over the communications system, but whatever. Kind of a small caravan, isn't it? I thought this guy's name was Bald. It's Beld. Alright, well, we'll talk with them, and hopefully they have, like, I'm open for pemmican and maybe just other, like, random food that I can buy. I've got a decent amount of money, may as well spend it. And I'll have, I think, Sauce Boss do the trade, probably. Well, no. Somebody's better than, right? Yeah, Jackson's better at it. We'll have Jackson do it. Once they get a little bit closer. All right, here we go. Let's hope that they might have something more interesting than the last people. They have a telescope. Do we already have a telescope? I actually don't remember. Well, I don't think we really need it in any case. Psychic Shock Lance, I guess I'll take that. Ooh, they got a Doomsday Rocket Launcher. You know I gotta take that. All right, already spending a decent amount of money. Bionic Jaw. Hope I never need that. Bionic Leg, nah. Could get a Joy Wire, ooh. Huh. You know, I mean, I know that the Joy Wire has, like, some downsides, but it's worked out really well for Justin and Heartstrong. And considering the fact that I do send some of my colonists out on, like, some really dangerous missions where, like, they can get really upset. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll at least buy it. Who knows if I'll end up installing it soon or not, but I'll get it. Got some books. All right, so they got some fun stuff. Got a Soothe Pulsar, I guess I'll buy. Why not? Let's spend some money. Oh, wait. Can I not sell anything, though? I thought I'd at least have something to sell to, like, make up for this. Okay, hang on. I might have to walk some of this back a little bit, but... They got Glitter World medicine. Let me get a few of those. Gosh, we could, like, lose almost all our money here. Yeah. Luciferium. Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing that they're really willing to buy from me that I'm willing to give up. So, I think we're gonna have to, let's hold back on getting the Shock Lance. I'm gonna need the Doomsday Rocket Launcher eventually anyways, because I always bring it with us on the raids, so that's gotta stay. The Joy Wire, I'm debating on if I should keep that. Psychic Soothe Pulsar, we already have a couple, so maybe I shouldn't get one right now. I don't know. I'm half and half on this one. You know what, I'm gonna go ahead and get it. Why not? So we are gonna lose a decent amount of money, but I think it's for the best. Still not sure about the Joy Wire. I don't know, but again, I send my colonists out on such dangerous missions that I think it's gonna be useful. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. There you go, take our money, just take it. And here, I'll put a couple people, I'll let them go outside for a bit. All right, who wants to go outside? Quick field trip outside, everybody, to haul some stuff. Who wants to? And of course, they'd rather sweep the deck than, like, haul stuff, but... Come on, pick this stuff up. Now! Don't no, Justin. Okay, haul that. Haul that, haul that. Oh, wow, really? Already at 98%? I guess when it's toxic fallout, stuff goes bad really fast. We just got that. What was that? The worst of the toxic fallout is settled. Oh, yes! All right, it's over. Oh, thank goodness. I mean, it wasn't even that bad, really. It was just kind of boring. That's the worst thing about toxic fallouts. I mean, obviously it could be very bad if we were like low on food, or if like, I don't know, we needed like life-saving medicine or something. There's all sorts of reasons that it could be bad, but in our case, it was more just like annoying, just having everybody cooped up, not able to do their job. All right, well, everybody's free to walk around now. Hopefully Justin will pick this up soon. Thank you, Justin. All right. Life will slowly return to normal now. Jackson's already getting back to making some stuff. Oh, is he in a bad mood? Here, go ahead, bury these guys. Guess Dennis didn't get around to burying everybody. Getting some plants for some food. This is good. This is good. Go back to, I guess, filling this in slowly. And I guess this also, unfortunately, now means that the trees are gonna start coming back, so take a good look around. This is probably the only time you're gonna see the swamp like this ever again. Unless it, like, snows again, but... yeah. If it could just be like this all the time, that'd be great. I didn't even see, like, is our relationship with the Gallant Gamers better now? After that big trade that we just did? Let's take a look. Yeah, it's okay. Plus 70. It's not bad. The OK Gamers love us. They love the work that we've done. But the Gallant Gamers, yeah, it's gonna take them a while to warm up to us still. Haven't proven ourselves, I guess. All right, I'm just gonna set it on 3 times speed and just kind of watch people go, just see what happens. Guess we can like hunt a little bit, maybe. Kill some boom rats for food, why not? Just kill everything that moves at this point, basically. use the meat. And we immediately get a psychic ship. Okay, everybody. Well, we have a psychic ship. I was literally saying this was like the worst thing that could happen earlier during the toxic fallout. At least now the fallout's over, so I don't know. Monkey's paw, maybe? Where is it? It's all the way over there. Oh, gosh. These are some pretty tough-looking mechanoids. All right, well, everybody's here, so... Didn't expect to have to do combat this soon. I was finally ready to just set it on 3 times speed, kick back, and relax while people actually, like, did stuff for once. But no. Now I have to fight a bunch of mechanoids. Oh, wait, hang on. Before you guys leave, you need to get the weapons. There's one. So Abstracta, you can go ahead and get the EMP launcher here. And Snool, you can get this one here. I think that's all we've got. Let me double check that, though. Yeah. Okay. Abstracta can go there. All right. Well, let's see how this goes. It would be nice if we could, like, lure them back and have these guys fight for us. But, I think that would be more harm than good. Problem is now, see, I got what I wanted with, like, no trees and everything. But now we have, like, virtually no cover. So that's not so great. I'm gonna have Snool go back here. And Abstracta can go here, I guess. We're gonna need some melee people to protect them, so I guess that'll be Amber and Karen, who can be back here. I mean, honestly, we're probably gonna need just about everybody over there. I'll put one more melee over there. Sauce Boss has quite the range. Maybe he could be here. No, probably more like here. And then Kraxus can be near him. Where is Kraxus anyway? There he is. Kraxus can go, I guess, here. And we'll see where everybody ends up now. Oh yeah, Seth shouldn't be here at all. I'll just have him hide back here in case we need like an emergency rescue or something. Or maybe like, a bit closer, like there. Okay. See, I'm planning this out. I'm like, I feel smart in the moment. And then it's all gonna be ruined by something stupid, I'm sure. Okay, so who's still on melee? We still have Heartstrong to protect people. Because we do have a few Scythers up there that I'm worried about. And we have Dennis and Ramby too, so. But most of our shooters are gonna kind of, I want them in like the same kind of area. This is kind of a bad spot because of the water and everything. Not ideal. Guess I don't know. I guess Jackson can go like here. I don't really like them being grouped together like this. I kind of like them all to be in the same area. Or like dispersed a little bit, but oh well. We'll deal with what we've got. And Justin, he's the last piece to all this, to my grand puzzle here. I guess he can go here. Best of luck, everybody. Oh wait, no, hang on. Abstract is on the way. And then we'll start. Can't quite start without her. Nobody have a mental break. Snool, I swear if you have a mental break. Okay, all right. Here we go. Go ahead and open fire. There. Oh gosh, Heartstrong's moving. No, not you. You stay back. You guys missing all these shots? Okay, there we go. All right, Scythers are on the way. That's fine. Got some bodyguards here. Oh, Abstract, I think got hit by Justin. I thought maybe she wasn't that far away. Dang. Okay, oh no, she got hit by somebody else. Oh man, we need her with the EMP. She's really useful. Maybe she, was that friendly fire or not? Let me see. Sorry. No, I'm breaking up the action here. Who shot her? Okay, needle gun, assault rifle. Yeah, it was Jackson that did it. Jackson! Bad, Jackson, bad. Maybe Jackson can like move back here so that he's not shooting at Abstracta as much. Whoa, some lasso action going on over here. Whoa. Amber, attack. How we doing? Somebody down? No, we're good. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Cheese has been hit. Is he okay? He's mostly fine. Nicole can't hit anything from here, so I'm gonna have her like move in, I guess. Sauce Boss, I guess, can still see, yeah. All right, things are kind of working. I'm gonna move Justin up. All right, these guys are all down. Should I send in the melee team, maybe? Yeah, I think I will. Okay, you three. Attack this guy. Abstracta, I'm still worried about Abstracta, but I guess she's fine. Chat's saying I got this. Chat has my back here, as opposed to sometimes when chat, like, actively wants me to die. All right. Should I have Heartstrong do something? I guess he's just kind of standing here. May as well. So I'll have him, I suppose, run out into the middle of the fire to also attack this thing. You guys got this. Should make pretty quick work of it, I think. Nicely done. Okay. Abstracta still can see these guys? They're still in range? And not really. Okay, I'm gonna move her up. Snool, he can kind of see, but he also kind of needs to be moved up. We'll move Justin up. And I guess Craxus can still see, so I guess they're fine. Nicole, I don't know why Nicole isn't shooting. Yeah, what the heck? Disabled. Nicole cannot use their ranged weapon. Oh, she has a shield belt. How'd that happen? Take that off. What are you doing? Why does she have that? So she's just been standing here this whole time? Acting like a bullet sponge? Wow, thanks a lot, Nicole. Okay, sorry. Okay, melee can go for this guy. Oh, gosh. Can you guys hit that really quick? EMP? Bad shot. Don't just stand there. What are you guys doing over here? You guys are making Amber do all the work. If she dies because of you. I love these melee animations. All right, there we go. It's a little sloppy at the end there, but we made it work. Nobody's dead. Is anybody about to die? He's fine. She's fine. Fine. Ooh, okay. Abstracta needs some help. And I guess Snool does too, but... Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and have everybody who's still... Well... Alright, Nicole, make yourself useful with Jackson and shoot this thing. Make everybody else go home. Alright, hopefully they get the medical attention they need. Oh, and I also need to undraft Justin, too. Well, I guess he could help. And then undraft Seth before he has a mental break. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Please don't shoot Karen. Destroy it. There we go. All right, crisis averted. Yet another mechanoid attack. At this point, it doesn't even surprise me anymore. There's been a lot of times throughout this playthrough I'm like, oh my gosh, a mechanoid attack? Now, like, it hasn't been that way in a while, though. I'm just like, oh, yeah, it's a mechanoid attack. What else is new? Probably should have had them haul some of this stuff now, because they're not going to want to later. Oh, well, I'll come back to it. I wish somebody would haul this body, but I'm going to need Set to heal people up here in a moment. Alright, who needs it the most? Is that you, Amber? No. I think it was Abstracta who is pretty badly hurt. She might take a while. But even still, it's not that bad. We really do need more medicine, though. That might actually be kind of a problem. I mean, it's not, like, too bad, but it doesn't make me, like, terribly comfortable either, seeing that we only have, like, I don't know, what is that, 40? No, not even 40. A little over 30. At least they're planting again. I'm gonna assume that everybody who needed treated to got treated, so. Even Ramby did. Oh, they're back to mining. Although what we really need, we really need somebody to hop on this ground-penetrating scanner, but nobody will ever do it. Where's Heartstrong? Can he? No, he's planting. That's kind of important. Seth, can't you do this? You're stressed. And Abstract is, like, injured, but otherwise she's in a good mood. I'm gonna see if I can get her on this. And I gotta remember to give her and Snool their regular weapons back later. Oh, by the way, we did have a new quest that is active now. White Shack of Fortune. We can get a couple of books. This already doesn't sound very interesting, but... White, chief of the OK Gamers, has informed us of a collection of valuable items worth $428. Wow. What are we, 30 streams in and we're doing quests for $428? And it's not even actually $428, it's just like theoretically worth that. There's 8 turrets, 1 mortar, and 2 pirates. I'm not gonna do all that for a couple of books. Get out of here. Nah, I don't think that's really entirely necessary. I will say I probably won't go for the full 3 hours tonight because my voice is a little tired and I don't want it to like start going out towards the end here. So we'll go for a little bit longer. And you know what? Really quick, now that the action seems to be behind us, I'm gonna run off real quick and get a drink of water. So if you guys could just look after my colony for me, I'm just gonna leave this running. And don't let anyone die or have a mental break or anything, okay? Okay, hang on. Maybe I should... What does Snool need? There's really nothing I can do for him. Come on, you attended a party. Isn't that good enough? Here, go smoke or something, if you can make it that far. And then go pick your gun back up again, before I forget. Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna let this run. You guys just look after everybody, okay? All right. And we'll be fine. Everything will be a-okay. All right, be right back. Returned. I hope I didn't miss anything. Are we missing any colonists? Oh gosh, we have a mental break? What happened? I told you guys to look after these guys. What happened? What happened? What is this? He's not gonna kill somebody, is he? How do I find this again? Health? No. What is it? Okay, here, oh, smoke leaf binge? We need those. We need those. Karen stole all the beer. Sorry, Snool. You're under arrest. Can't have it. We can't have it. You didn't even pick up the weapon that I told you to get. What a loser. Alright, Snool is in timeout. Yeah. Back to work. Oh, and by the way, I should point out, just like how I predicted earlier, the base is looking dirty. Now that they're able to, like, get outside again. The era of the clean base is behind us. So also, they locked you in the freezer? Who locked you in a freezer? Are you referring to, oh gosh, hang on a second. I was gonna do a whole bit, but I just realized we're kind of low on food. 50 meals? I mean, to be fair, Cheese is cooking now, but yeah, he's gonna have to stay on that. Don't worry, we won't lock anyone in the freezer here. Fort Spotluck, we're all about kindness and forgiveness. That's why we're letting Snool back out of prison. To atone for his sins. See, we believe here at Fort Spotluck in the power of redemption. Oh, by the way, I don't think Abstracta ever even went to the ground-penetrating radar. I think she just gave up before she got there. Fine. I'll have Heartstrong do it later or something. I don't know. But yeah, I was thinking we'll probably go for like, maybe like 10 to 20 more minutes. We'll see how I'm feeling. Whoa, Snool is very mad. The colonists locked you in the freezer? My colonists would never. I have the most well-behaved colonists aside from Snool. Everybody else is on their best behavior tonight. Jackson hasn't given us a hard time. Sauce Boss has been in a good mood. Those are literally the only two that I think have been in a good mood the entire time. I think everybody else has kind of gone through their ups and downs. Justin, I think Justin's been fine for most of the stream. Abstracta, I don't know. Nicole is apparently a colonist that exists here. I think she's been fine. But yeah, Snool's been going through a rough patch. I wonder if we did get that joy wire. Do you think Snool should be the next one to get his brain all wired up? Let me look at the bios here. No, it probably shouldn't be him because he has the Optimist effect. So he has already a permanent mood boost, which is more than I can say for other colonists. Let me look around here. Abstracta is an Optimist. Psychopath Jealous. Okay, interesting. I don't think any of these guys really need it. Greedy, Justin. Justin already has a joy wire, though. Yeah, I guess the ones that it would make the most sense for would be Karen, really. Mostly Karen. But she's so new, I don't know. We'll keep the joy wire around, and I'll have to give it to someone eventually, but we'll see. We'll see who I pick. Who will be the lucky colonist to get the joy wire stuck in their brain? Find out after these messages. Sorry, I had to glug some water there. Apologies. Has nobody buried this person yet? How long has this person been dead? I think there's just a skeleton under there. 7.7 days? Gosh, it feels like it was so much longer. I like seeing people planting. Oh yeah, I said I'd put Heartstrong on the mining device, didn't I? Heartstrong, you're in a good mood? What? Oh, you can't? Oh, okay, it can only be a researcher. Okay, Nicole, can you do that then? All right. Today, all we will focus on is Nicole operating this device. Nothing else matters. Get on over here, Nicole. I guess Nicole kind of was in a bad mood earlier, now that I think about it. Since, you know, Heartstrong botched her leg surgery and all. Nope, nope, nope. Stay on it. You are going to stay on that ground penetrating radar and you are going to like it. There you go. Wow, that's like the longest I've ever seen a colonist stay on that. Nope, back to it, back to it. This isn't like all the other tasks that I can assign colonists to. Like, if they don't want to be on it, they'll just leave instantly. It's very annoying. And the thing is, even if we keep her on this all day, we'll probably only go up like a few points because it's so slow. Yeah, we're at 17% right now. I don't know what it was when we got on, but I don't think this has changed much. Nope. Back on it. You know, maybe I could have gotten more done if I, during Toxic Fallout, built this into the base so they could have safely operated it. Yeah, that might have been smart. They probably still wouldn't have done it because they hate it so much. They hate me, and I hate them. Sorry, it's been a long stream. The anger's setting in. Have we done anything on this? 19%? Oh, it's so slow. We're never gonna make progress at this rate. I mean, we would if somebody would just stay on it consistently and I didn't have to, like, babysit them. I don't know. I think I need a mod specifically to keep my colonists on the ground penetrating scanner. I know I've said before that I was kind of against adding mods like midway through this playthrough, but if anybody knows of a mod that specifically just makes them scan the ground more often, maybe let me know. Because it's so annoying. Good job on Dennis hauling again, by the way. By the way, thanks for the love, chat member. I appreciate the love. Right after I just got done saying how I hate my colonists. Yeah, we need to spread the love a little bit. Let's pick a random colonist to show some love towards, all right? I'm gonna close my eyes and randomly start scrolling through colonists. And when I open them, we'll stop on one and see who's gonna get the love. And stop. It is Big Cheese. Look at him. Fast asleep, not accomplishing anything, but on the upside, he is in a fairly normal mood. He's comfortable. He's recreation satisfied. You know, he's very useful. He's a useful cook. I appreciate that. He does not clean his workspace at all. Like, not even a little bit. So, that's not so good about him. But, hey, you know, nobody's perfect, right? Jackson, can you clean this? I don't know why I'm having Jackson do it, but what? Oh, gosh. Where is Jackson? What is he doing? What was he doing out here? Jackson is like the last person that should be out this way. Is he hunting? Surely not. And what's Snool doing out here? Shredding a mechanoid. Okay, well, that's okay, but maybe you should get this instead. And Jackson, instead, you can go do this instead of whatever it is that you were about to do. Ooh. Let's see, we're getting some comments from chat here. Let me see. Chat approves of me giving the colonists some love. Yeah, see, I'm too negative sometimes. I gotta show the colonists some love occasionally more often. Why not create a zone just for your research colonists that only includes the bedroom, dining room, and the research hub? Ooh. You know, that idea makes too much sense. I'm not gonna do it. No, I should do that. Let's see. Let's see what we can do about that. I don't think I'd ever really considered that. So yeah, let's make a new zone. It's been a while since I made a new zone, so hopefully I don't embarrass myself by showing that I don't know how to do it. Manage zones. New area. We'll call this the research zone. Okay. It might be a little annoying later because then you have to like, sometimes you have to like move them out of the zone is the thing, but for right now, it might be worth our time because I really want to get them on that ground penetrating radar more often. Okay, and then we'll expand the research zone to be here. Gosh, this place is such a mess. I miss Bobble. Now, I guess we also have to include the kitchen so they can eat, right? And here, so they have a table to eat at. And then also we'd have to include like the rooms so they know when to sleep. Don't want them to like sleep on the floor or something. So this is kind of the tricky thing about like setting specific zones for specific colonists. But I think it might help. So let's hope that maybe that'll do the trick. Oh wait, gotta set this as well. Okay. I think that'll work. Yeah, that's really the only places where I need like the research colonists at, I think. All right, and who is good at researching around here? I don't even know my own colonists. Yeah, let's go to the work tab to see that. Okay, so Trevor is good for that. Trevor, Nicole, and Abstracta. I'll let Karen kind of do whatever she wants, but Karen, Nicole, and Abstracta can all be put in that zone. Whoa, why is everybody so mad? Okay, Trevor, Nicole, and Abstracta. Let's go and do that really quick. There we go. Let's see if that ends up making a difference. I didn't think Craxus, of all people, would be in a bad mood. What's his problem? What's your deal? Ravenously hungry? Well, now whose fault is that? How many times have I said this playthrough? And Snool is doing something. What is he doing? He's hauling a skeleton. I didn't tell you to do that. You don't have to do that. Go, I don't know. Go have a beer or something. It's only a matter of time before Karen downs them all, so you may as well get started quickly. He's probably gonna have another mental break before he gets back. We'll see. Anyway, so now that I set those 3 colonists to the research zones, I'm hoping that I'll see one of them. Oh my gosh, it's working. Oh, chat member, you're a genius. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's not even that genius of a thing. Maybe it's like kind of a no-brainer thing that I knew at some point, but then just like never did because it's just slightly awkward. Only slightly though, I mean, it just takes a little bit of work. And I hate doing work. Sorry, I had to get another drink of water really quick. I do like seeing how fast these crops are growing in here. Oh, how'd this happen? Heartstrong dropped this? Wait, what happened to him? I didn't even notice this. Food poisoning. I guess he probably collapsed due to food poisoning and I didn't notice. Let's hope that somebody picks up his legendary $5,000 sword. Pretty please. Don't just leave it laying in the dirt. Pretty please. That looks like a job for Dennis. Where's Dennis when you need him? Oh yeah, eating our food. Dennis, we're running out of food. Stop. No. Oh no. Yeah, where's Cheese? He should be cooking for us. He's hauling squirrel meat. Is that really necessary? I mean, you have like all these bodies in here that you could be butchering. I don't know why he's doing that. Oh, by the way, oh yeah, we can start hunting now. Let's get people on that. Oh, it's so nice to be able to do stuff again. There we go. For those who might have only just been arriving, we spent so much of this stream dealing with the toxic fallout. So everybody was just kind of cooped up. All right, hopefully Cheese can get some decent cooking done. Maybe Seth can do some cooking instead of drilling. Cannot cook a simple meal. Really? So can we not make anything right now? Do we like need to have some fruits and stuff or vegetables? Huh. Well, this stuff is almost ready. It's not gonna be very much though. Weird. All right. Maybe, here, I'll go ahead and have Seth butcher then. Get some more meat. Oh my gosh. Wow, a rhino really gives that much meat? I mean, I knew it was a decent amount. It like filled the entire room up. Let's just hunt rhinos from now on. What could go wrong? That's amazing. Just have a meat room now. Now I remember. We needed somebody to clean the kitchen before we get more food poisoning. Trevor also get food poisoning? Did I miss that? He sure did. Food poisoning and dementia. And a destroyed right lung. Like I said earlier, Trevor's had a hard life. But don't pity him. He doesn't want your pity. Oh, these are both done. Reinstall that there. It really is so nice. Like, I can't express it enough that it's so nice to be able to, like, actually do stuff now. They're tearing apart mechanoids. Yeah, this is great. They're doing everything but clean. Oh, gosh. Oh, look at our hospital. There's 2 rooms in this entire building that should not be dirty. It's the hospital and the kitchen. And you want to know what rooms are always the dirtiest? The hospital and the kitchen. Dirty cooking area. Yep, right on cue. Well, dang it. No, stop it. Stop getting food poisoning. Oh, gosh, stop eating. You're all going to get food poisoning. No. I'll just let it happen. Justin, can you clean this? I miss Bobble. I know I gave Bobble a hard time and everything, but I miss him. Critical alert. Colonist needs rescue. Where are you even going? Where are you crawling to? What is this plan? No, just go rest. Stop. No. You rescue him. Oh gosh, he just wants to crawl to bed. Fine, go crawl then. Oh, this is disgusting. Why is there kibble in here? How'd this even happen? I haven't made kibble in a while. Was somebody eating kibble? I don't know. I don't know what these wacky colonists get up to when I'm not looking. By the way, on the ground penetrating scanner, we're now at 25%. So yeah, that is working. Sauce Boss, help Trevor up. Never mind, Dennis has it. Good job, Dennis. Dennis to the rescue again. He really is the MVP. Oh gosh. I didn't think of all things that would suddenly like cripple our colony. It would be a sudden like onset of food poisoning affecting everyone. I think I just need to set somebody on cleaning duty exclusively. I mean, kind of we already do. Like, what's Nicole been doing? Well, I put her on research, that's right. So I guess she really can't do that as much anymore. Amber though, Amber should be doing it. I don't know what she's been doing. Plant cutting? Yeah, we already have people for that. We need people cleaning mostly. So we'll settle that to 2. And hopefully that'll make a bit of a difference for Amber to start helping us out a bit. You done now, Justin? Took forever. Who here doesn't have food poisoning at this point? I think like 90% of my colony has food poisoning. In fact, let's actually check. I'm kind of curious here. All right, Seth has malnutrition. What? Excuse me? Oh, he's been cooking for a while. Okay, you're good. Go ahead. Okay, Cheese has food poisoning. Heartstrong, food poisoning. Sauceboss has cataracts. Jackson, food poisoning. Trevor, food poisoning. Justin, food poisoning. Good grief. Nicole has food poisoning. And Karen has food poisoning. That is what, that was 7 colonists? Good grief. Anybody else want to get food poisoning? Everybody's doing it. All your friends are doing it. Major break risk, Karen. Gosh, this place is a mess. Maybe I'll have to use that psychic soothe pulsar sooner than I thought, huh? Amber, are you cleaning? No, you're sleeping. We need you to clean, Amber. Amber, it's a mess. Here, Nicole, can you clean this? No? Can you not? Oh, okay, it's not in the research zone. Guess I'll have Snool do it in a sec. Okay, she's up. She's gonna eat, and then she's gonna clean. And nobody else will get food poisoning. There we go. Yeah, good job, Amber. Yes. And Karen has gotten food poisoning. You just had to fit in, didn't you? That's 8 colonists. Oh gosh. Everybody's like dropping their weapons too. I don't know who's missing weapons at this point. Snool never got his gun back. Abstract needs her gun back too. Heartstrong. Oh gosh, and now there's a fight, isn't there? It finally happened. Heartstrong, when you have a chance, go and equip this. What happened? Colonist needs rescue. Snool. So wait, what's going on here? Is this a fight? Wait, what happened? Yeah, they're fighting. Break it up, you two. I was right, Snool is one of the agitators. I thought it was gonna be Seth and Snool, but it's Cheese and Snool. I was halfway there. I don't know why they were fighting. Let's see. Snool called Cheese's mother a panther. This drove Cheese into a rage, and he began to fight. Wow. Some really petty colonists, you know that? I'm gonna go ahead and let the animals out a little bit so they can just kind of roam and get some food. Because I'm not really in a good place right now to give them kibble. So I'm just gonna let them roam. Do need somebody back on like food duty when they get the chance. Seth, can you do that? Ravenously hungry. All right, once he's done with that, I'm gonna get him on butchering again. How are we doing on wildlife, by the way? All right, we're making progress. We'll just keep it up. Combat supply. Finally, we get a trade ship. Yes, okay. The problem is that everybody has food poisoning, so they can't talk. Okay, no, Jackson can. That's good. Jackson, if you wouldn't mind. I've given Jackson a hard time in previous streams, but this stream he's been pretty good. I gotta give him some credit. All right, what do we got? I really hope we got some good stuff here. Smoke pop packs. Ooh, a marine helmet. I'm getting them. I'm getting it. I'm sick of waiting. Oh gosh, I almost have no silver left. Okay, maybe I won't get it. Let's see what we can sell first of all. Nothing? Great. Can I really not sell anything? We have 8 reinforced barrels here? Oh gosh, why? How'd that happen? Okay, I don't need 8. What do we have? Only like 2 mortars to begin with, so if I get rid of like, let's say, if I want those marine helmets, I'll go ahead and get rid of 4. I might regret it later, but I barely ever use the mortars, so let's just be realistic here. They're willing to take this spear for $1.92. Great. Sure, just get it out of my hair, I guess. Nah, I want to keep that for some reason. Bolt action rifle. I guess we probably don't need that anymore. That's kind of like an old keepsake, though, from the early days. Assault rifle, still need all this. Still want the grenades. You have a flak vest? Don't really need that. Don't need that. We seem to have a spare shield belt somehow, but I probably shouldn't sell it. Okay, so we're only losing 12 bucks and we're getting 2 marine helmets? I mean, I'd call that a bargain. Ooh, they do have medicine. They have any new atroamine? Like, that's all I really need. Am I gonna have to send out like an away team just to like buy some medicine stuff? Kinda seems like I do. They also don't have any pemmican or anything. Alright, I'll get a bit of medicine. Man, but now I'm like losing money. Do I want to be stingy or do I want to help my colonists? That's the question. I think I want to be stingy, except 2 marine helmets. Ah, that's amazing. Okay, who's getting them? Who's the lucky one? It's definitely not gonna be you, Seth. Sorry. Cheese already has a marine helmet. Sure, it's tainted, but we're just gonna ignore that. Heartstrong. I mean, he kinda could use one. I'm more looking at the people who only have like regular steel helmets. Okay, so we'll say Sauce Boss is a prime contender. Jackson needs one even more. He doesn't. Trevor doesn't necessarily. I think Jackson and Amber seem to be the 2 that are struggling the most. Okay. Jackson, congratulations. You got yourself a marine helmet. And Amber, even though you're just kind of sweeping the floors now, I guess you can have one too. I like how our janitor now has like one of the best pieces of armor in the game. Somebody dropped their thrumbo horn a while back, and I'm not sure whose it even belongs to. Hey, who's missing a thrumbo horn? Karen, is that yours? I told you guys not to drop your thrumbo horns around here. Trevor, maybe? Yeah, I think it might be Trevor's. Well, actually, Snool still needs his weapon. Where's that at? Every time I try to get him to get this weapon, he gets distracted by something. Okay. A raid? No! Oh gosh, I don't want to do a raid. Everybody has food poisoning. Oh. All right. Well, I was thinking about ending the stream soon, so I guess we will do this raid and then we'll wrap up the stream. How about that? We'll have a nice fun finale for you. All right, what is it? A group of tribespeople from the Forgettable Gamers have arrived nearby. They're attacking immediately. They're unusually clever. Yeah, I doubt it. How many are we talking? Whoa. Oh gosh, that's quite a bit. Oh man. Otter is here. Gorilla is here. Grasshopper, who I'm pretty sure we've killed before, is here. Everyone is here. Eagle, rabbit, lots of other animal names. All right, well, let's give it a shot. I mean, they have like spears and stuff. I think we'll be fine. I'd be more confident if it weren't for the fact that our colonists weren't like horribly battered by each other and by diseases. Look at Abstracta, look at her. She's using the ground penetrating radar. I don't even want to recruit her to do this, but I guess I will. Karen's gonna have to sit this one out. All right, everybody, get over here. Let's make quick work of these guys. All right. Amber can be like here or something, kind of upwards. Seth can wait back here. Jackson's good where he is, basically. Snool has no weapon. What the heck? He has a tornado generator. Don't bring that. Gosh, you got distracted again. Go get your rifle. There are many like it, but that one is yours. Okay, Heartstrong. You can go here. Well, I'll put him back here. Abstracta needs to be more like here. They're a little more grouped up than I would like them to be, but that's kind of the problem with this little corner of the base. I think we'll be fine, though. Where are they? Ooh, they're going upwards a little bit. I was told they were unusually clever, but I don't know if this is necessarily the clever path. All right, here they come. Who are we missing? Still missing Snool. I guess he can come out this way or something. Or maybe he can join Justin over there. Oh, somebody never got their... Oh gosh, whose is this? Trevor, that's yours. Dang it, this raid had to happen right before 2 of my colonists could grab their weapons. Alright, making pretty quick work of these guys. Oh man, this is a big unit over there. I guess we'll deal with them later. I don't know what they're gonna do exactly. got this. Oh gosh, there's a lot of them up there. They're hitting our traps, and they have to deal with the turret. But oh man, they're actually gonna like get into the base though. Dang it. Okay, I need to pull some troops that way. Or actually, they pretty much killed everyone down here, so. Oh, they destroyed our turret. That makes me sad. All right, I guess everybody hurry up and run over here. Oh man, all right, they are in. Over here, oh gosh, okay. Do we have a melee person? Get this guy. And Cragsis, release your animal. Time for Dennis to do more than haul. Yeah. Lego over here. Can somebody take out Lego real quick? Nicely done, Amber. Okay, I think we're good. Don't hit Dennis, please. Don't hit Dennis anymore. Okay, all right, they're good. You're good, you're good. Not too shabby for a bunch of colonists who are suffering from food poisoning. Not too shabby. Cheese just got like beat up a little bit. I don't even know how exactly. Yeah. All right, looks like everybody's gonna be okay. Oh wait, what about, okay, no, Snool's fine too. All right, and now everybody just goes back to work like nothing happened, like they didn't just kill a dozen people. Yeah, I agree. Dennis did a good job yet again. Dennis really is the MVP of this stream. He's definitely going to end up in the thumbnail when this is posted to YouTube in a few days. By the way, oh wait, should he be treated right now? Is he okay? Yeah, just a couple of bruises. Good job, Dennis. Never doubted him for a second. I doubt my colonists all the time, but Dennis, never doubted. I guess with that, gosh, this is such a mess. We're gonna probably wrap things up there, and I'm gonna return next time to just such a mess. But I'm used to it at this point. It's kind of part of the charm of RimWorld. But I would like to thank everybody who's turned out for this stream. I always like streaming RimWorld whenever I can get the chance. And there will be more of it, obviously. It's been a fairly long ongoing series with lots of twists and turns, so it's not over yet. There's still more chaos to be had. Like I said earlier, this is a variety channel. I share it with my friends Seth and Jackson. We stream everything from AAA titles to extremely obscure indie games that absolutely nobody should ever play. And so if that sounds like something that you might find interesting, consider subscribing or checking out some of our other videos, giving them a like. I know that Jackson and Seth would really appreciate that. But otherwise, I think that's just about everything. So I hope everybody has a good night, a better night than my colonists. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.